Do you have some sort of attribute or characteristic about yourself that you would like to see grow, but no matter how hard you try, you can't seem to kind of reel that in? If so, check out this short video to learn a little bit more on what you might be able to do about it. Hi, my name is Tara. This is Wellness with Tara. I hope you are doing well. It's not uncommon for people that come to see me as clients or that I just run into and have conversations with to have something they want to improve about themselves or something that they want to grow in. So maybe they want to grow in kindness, maybe they want to grow in responsibility, maybe they want to grow in self-control, maybe they want to grow in having fun and being joyful, kind of like I talked about in my last video. But it seems almost like the harder they work at it, the less likely it happens, or the more elusive it becomes. And that can be really confusing. And there are a lot of different reasons why that may be. Today, we're gonna stick with short and simple as to one of the things that may be at play here and what we can do about it. So I have talked about this in the past a little bit, but I wanna talk a little bit more about practice. Okay, so we know that when we start learning something new, so let's say we decide to learn calligraphy, or we're going to begin to learn how to play the piano. We all know, we're not going to sit down with that pen and paper or sit down at a piano and be able to do it well the first day, or even the first week, or even the first few months or year, depending on what it is, right? And how much background knowledge you have and how much practice you put in, etc. And yet, we tend to think that we are going to grow overnight in some of these other characteristics. And then when we don't, we get frustrated and we throw in the towel. So a very simple solution, something to keep in mind if you're wanting to grow in anything, is practice. And when I say practice, I mean simple practice. If you have more time and more hours and you want to do more, great. But if not, start small, because starting small is going to get the job done, okay? Let's use the first example. I said you want to grow in kindness. How do you grow in kindness? By practicing being a kind person, for starters, right? And so I chose kindness actually as an example here because that's our family's word for the year. Every year we pick a word to focus on, and it's very helpful. So every single day on my phone, a reminder will pop up that says, how can you show kindness to someone today? Every day, without fail, 9 a.m., it pops up on my phone. How can you show kindness to someone today? And so it's just a reminder for me that that's something that I wanted to grow in personally and wanted our family to grow in this year. And so it jogs my brain, okay, and so I don't think, what can I do to be this amazing, kind person all day long today? One thing, I focus, what's one thing I can do to show kindness today, okay? So practice. The more we do the thing, the more we begin to believe, I am a kind person, I am a responsible person, etc. So practice, practice, practice. What's the old saying? Practice makes perfect. None of us are ever going to be perfect, so I guess that's not completely accurate, but practice makes us really good at the things we do and does help us improve. Simple strategy, but as you all know, simple is super important to me because simple is usually what works. Don't ignore the fact that something is simple, because simple is often the solution. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.